as both Telford and Swindon get to look to kick off their Autumn Cup. I'm Mark Beggs. I'll provide the commentary along with the Swindon Wildcats media team. Should be a great encounter. Swindon Wildcats coming off 2 wins. Now Malazinski and Pagazzi. So what Aaron Nell's done, some really good coaching throughout the past couple of games, mixing his lineup when they were down. Back into the Telford zone. Good pressure from Malazinski. Back to Nell. One-timer. And that's that pressure. That's nothing special about Hockey 101. You put pressure on the defense, you're going to create turnovers, and Aaron Nell just jumped into that loose space. Picks up from Malazinski. So again, you see here when it comes through, right now Malazinski, defense is under a lot of pressure. Aaron Nell just gets himself in a shooting position and puts it away. I've said it over the past couple of weeks, you say it again. Pressure on the defense, turnover. Malazinski knew he was going to win the puck. He knew he had Aaron Nell in the shooting position, and Aaron Nell knew where the back of that net was. Two physically good-sized teams. They're not going to get pushed around. So again, it's a good matchup. Both teams, they pretty much cancel themselves out. 1 through 9 up front. It's going to come down to mistakes. And big plays like that from Sevic, from Bebris. Bebris drives it wide, holds the play, but again, he sees Sevic on the far side. Jordan Laude might want that one back. But again, from Bebris, you see he holds the puck, bit of a hesitation on the wall. Telford players don't react, but you look at Sevic, just get on the back end of the Telford defenseman. He's too big and strong. He gets on your outside shoulder, you're going to get cooked. And right here, we come back onto the left side, and Sevic on his forehand gets in the back side. I think Jordan Laude might want that one back. 28 seconds remaining on the power play. Back into Blues, gets it out hard, all the way down into the Telford zone. Swindon make the line change, wholesale. Comes across into Howells. Howells up on the blue line, just gets through with Watkins. Going to be another penalty. Sam Watkins puts it through on the power play. Just a bit of a push. He's seen a bit of pressure, but the puck just jumped free, and all he did was just follows that play through. So Sam Watkins put Telford back into this game on the power play. And again, that's just that play, following the puck. Play breaks down, defenseman breaks down, defenseman out of position. Back into Bullis. Bullis holds his man up. Good work from Sam Bullis on that shift. Across into Fielder. Fielder plays it across, into the front, into Plant. Fielder goes in behind the net. Long shift at the moment right now, makes that change. Comes back out to Sevic. Sevic one-on-one. Onto Laude, nice hands, nice skill. He pays the bills with those skills. 5:57 remaining in the second period. ML Sevic draws it wide, puts it through the legs and puts it on top shelf. Get the YouTube clips ready for that one. Comes down here, you can see where Sevic just gets him behind all of the Telford defense. Plays it wide, draws it through his legs. He knows he's got committed from Laude. You can see one-on-one right now. Laude's got to play the backhand, but as he makes that backhand play, he's already caught. Back into Pogazdi, blocked on the way in. Goodison. Back into Pogazdi, back into Lydia, works it down low to Malazinski. Nice hands. Goes back out top to Lydia with 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in this second period. Wildcats up by 2. Back into Godfrey. Godfrey plays it into the corner. Sevic on the chase, back into Godfrey. Godfrey's puck gets through, lots of traffic in front of that net. Looks like Aaron Nell got a deflection on that, but I said earlier that net presence, when the Wildcats have got bodies in the front, their game changes dramatically and the impact they can have. But you can watch Aaron Nell, watch where he just comes out of right now. In the blue line, works it down low, gets him behind the defender, just gets that tick in as he goes through. But what he does right now, just slowly drifts into the play, and look at 4 defenders from Telford around Aaron Nell, and Aaron Nell's behind him. Comes across to Malazinski, gets him behind Weaver, one-on-one. Malazinski, massive save from Jordan Laude, and again, second time, Malazinski gets by, Sevic gets by. Big adjustment for Tom Watkins in between the second and third. Traditionally a tight defensive unit, Telford, but they caught cold twice. Back through to Silverthorne. Silverthorne switches the play to McKenzie. Big save for Rene Marr. Gets that big glove up to shut the door at 19 seconds. Could have been a big momentum swing, but gets on the top of his crease, so you can see where Rene Marr is. Positionally very strong. Reads the play, know where it's coming from. Gets that big glove up. Goes back into Nellen behind the net. Switches that play across into Malazinski. Malazinski takes it back in deep. Back into Malazinski. He's got his skating legs on him right now. Goes back across to Malazinski. Tees it up. Boom! Puts it right by Jordan Laude. He's still in the dressing room right now, but Thomas Malazinski, he picks that one up at the blue line. You can tell when he's on his game. He takes it right to the hoop. Tees it up, but right now, puts that transition, toe drags, comes up at the top of the blue line, fires it up, catches Jordan Laude back on his heels. He's too good of the goalie to make that mistake, but just got caught cold here. Comes out and challenges. Possibly didn't see it on the back end. Deflection from the Telford defense. But Thomas Malazinski, great start for the Swindon Wildcats at the beginning of this third period. Crossing to Watkins. Been outstanding for Telford tonight, Sam Watkins. Back across into Goodchild. Goodchild one-on-one. Good play from Oliver to take his space away. Back across into Watkins, back in front. Tough pass, just gets ahead of Weaver. Goodchild turns and burns along with Malazinski. Almost walks that into the net, but again, Jack Goodchild into Malazinski. Jack Goodchild takes it through, but Thomas Malazinski, he walked that right into the net. Goes around Laude, puts the Wildcats up by 5. So the Wildcats 6. Telford 1, but Jack Goodchild picks his puck up. He's done this all night. Drives it wide to the Malazinski. Malazinski walks it through, but again, when Jack Goodchild picks this puck up at the blue line, he knows he's got Malazinski in support. Takes that space, bit of a shoulder. Malazinski walks it right through. He has been on a different level tonight. Pagazzi's going wide. Back into Mitchell King. Great transition. He's going to go for the chop. Telford going to go on the power play here. Looks like either Sam Godfrey or Neil Lydiard is going to go on the slash. Big momentum swing here if Telford can put this one in. This will give him a bit of life in this game, but he comes down one-on-one on Marr. Holds and frees him, puts it in the corner. Down the score, you can see one-on-one. He knows where he wants to go, keeps it quick. Look at the quick hands as he gets to the top of the circle. This little shuffle right now just freezes Rennie Marr. If you come to the Link Center, the dashers and the boards are quite lively at the Link Center. Malazinski breaks free, plays it into the corner, and there's that pass into Mantu Pagazzi. Malazinski knows he's got the big bounce off the boards. So across into Silverthorne, tough pass, but picked up from Mitchell King. Mitchell King puts Lydiard under a bit of pressure now, picked up from Silverthorne. Silverthorne, big rebound. Telford puts it in. Ricky Plant on the third goal. So we come back into Mitchell King on the pressure. Jason Silverthorne, if you watch the play here, follows the play in. Nobody picks him up, and nobody picks up Plant as it gets through to the net. Ricky Plant grabs that through, but it's that play from Mitchell King on the forecheck. Hard on the play, but watch Silverthorne just circle down low. Ricky Plant goes hard. So first leg of the Autumn Cup goes to Swindon. Swindon Wildcats 6. Telford Tigers 3. Good game, end-to-end action. Telford definitely got the game back. Both teams again on their tour of the Autumn Cup.